Okay. I thought it was a pretty good scrimmage in the fact that nobody really got hurt. Terry Guger sort of landed on his head and got bumped a little bit. He was, I don't think he was ever unconscious or anything, but he'll be all right, the trainer seems to say. But other than that, it was good work, a lot of good work. You find out what players are ready to step in there and play. And sometimes it's just interesting. I've never been a coach that says what a young team you got, but when you look out there when our second offense struts out on the field, it's about a freshman offense once you think about it. But anyway, we're not going to say that's any reason we don't do very well, because our starters should be older guys. They've been here a while, but some of the young guys, they need to pick it up. But again, they are freshmen or redshirt freshmen, so it's probably expected that they're not all that sharp right now. But the reason you have these scrimmages is you find out who your ball players are, who can say, hey, coach, I can play. Or they find out, oh, coach, I'm a little nervous out here, this, that, and the other. But we got a long ways to go, but I thought it was a pretty good attitude. Thought the defense was in possession where they're supposed to be most of the day. And it was a decent scrimmage.
What impressed you today?
Pharaoh's got that hand that he landed on. They call it a sprained hand, and that's the biggest reason. I think somebody bumped into his knee the other day, but there's nothing wrong with him. But we're playing tackle today, as you noticed, right. So he didn't have to be here for that.
Sky Moore in the same boat?
Sky, he got bonked yesterday. Just one of our guys was running the pass route and ran into him, and they held him out today also.
Concussion stuff?
Yeah, he wasn't. He was a little slightly jarred. I don't think it was that serious.
Anybody really impress you today?
Impress? Who did impress? Gosh, on offense, can't think of anybody much. Although Connor Mitch threw a lot of good balls, and the ones he threw that were picked off were not his fault. He threw it in the open area, and some of our receivers, those freshman kids, they can run them in practice, and then you get out here with a defense on the field, and they go somewhere else and don't fight for the ball and so forth. But, Connor did okay. Perry and Skarneck did okay. Nobody was extremely real good. But Connor Mitch probably played a little bit better than the other guys today, as y'all probably noticed.
Any separation there at quarterback yet?
Well, we'll keep going. We don't have to do anything today. So, we'll let them keep playing.
Mm-hmm. Steve, why'd you open this today?
Because fans wanted to come. You guys told me they wanted to come, and I think they did. So we found a way to get them in over here. And it wasn't that bad, was it? No. Traffic wasn't that bad, parking and so forth. So we may open up one day a week or so forth, because they seem to like that and seem to want to see what's going on.
Are you pleased with the progress at quarterback right now?
Yeah, they're all doing pretty well. Offensive line after that first group, we got some big guys. They just got to learn what to do and learn how to play, just like all these freshman receivers. It was amazing. Freshmen and redshirt freshmen, I think got about 8 of them, and about 2 or 3 walk-on freshmen. So, but anyway, we probably should have got this Odom kid in more, the wide receiver. He knows where to go and can catch the ball. So I'm gonna make sure he gets in the next scrimmage a little bit more.
Does that worry you moving forward, being so young at wide receiver and these guys?
No. We think eventually Debo is a very talented player. Terry Guger's been doing well. Carlton Hurd has come around. He's a walk-on kid that really looks good at times. But again, they're not running the routes the way we'd like for them. That diving catch he made over here, I said, why'd you stop? He said, well, Coach, it's a zone. I said, well, you don't come to dead stop. You just come under control a little bit. And, he was confused, I guess. So we got to coach better. We got to make sure he gets in his area under control. He doesn't need to make a diving catch with nobody around him. So things like that happen. That's why you practice. That's why we do all this stuff. Find out who can play. So that's where we are. Yeah.
Did Debo show his flashes potential with that big leap and catch right down?
Yeah. Debo can go get it. Yeah. Debo can go get it. So, but it was good work, and we'll do another one next Saturday. See if some of these guys can do a little bit better.
You seeing improvement on the defense that you hoped?
Yeah, I think so. I'm cautious because of last year. Last year they clobbered us about like this. Wasn't much different, a couple of scrimmages last year. And I remember all you guys were saying, where's Kleininger? See here? He said, we don't have to worry about the run defense this year. I saw the scrimmage. These scrimmages don't mean a lot. Just remember that. They don't mean a lot except trying to find out who you can count on to go play. I mean, they mean a little bit, but over there and at the Bank of America Stadium, that's the only thing that counts. It's just a practice field. And hopefully our players will understand that. Maybe they didn't understand that last year. I don't know. All right. See you guys. Yeah, this practice field, you don't get much out.